Alright guys, so I don't know about you, but whenever I look at this particular shoe, I immediately get deja vu, and that was a rhyme. But there is three different shoes that are the reason why I get deja vu when I look at the brand new, just released Jordan 4 Thunder. So the first shoe that is the exact same shoe as this one is the Jordan 4 Thunder from way back when. There was an OG, so this is an OG colorway, theoretically speaking, or in actuality rather. These are actually an OG colorway. So if you guys have seen these around before this year and before the leaked images of this shoe, it's because of that OG colorway, which was very, very old. I don't even know what year that was, but it was probably over 10 years ago. So these are not a new shoe, they are just a re-release of an old pair. The second shoe that is in the same pack as this Jordan 4 Thunder is the Jordan 4 Lightning, which in my opinion is a pretty ugly pair of Jordan 4s, which are just primarily comprised of yellow and white colorway. So these are the Thunders and those are the Lightnings. I'm going to pop a picture up of the two of them next to each other. They are pretty much a pack of two. And then last year, a very popular Jordan 4 that released was the Jordan 4 Thunders, which had the exact same color blocking as these, except the yellow was a red. And naturally, red is much more popular than yellow, so those absolutely exploded in value. But let's take a look at this shoe here, because this is the one that we have in hand. These are just released, and they are the Jordan 4 Thunders. So let's take a look at the box as we usually do, and there's nothing particularly insane about this box, but it is definitely a clean box. It's got Flight on the top with the speckled print and the yellow Jumpman, which matches with the color of this shoe. On the size tag, you got that right there. These are directly from Foot Locker, so if you guys want to pause the video and look at the details of the box to legit check your pair, go right ahead and do so. So, jumping into the shoe itself, as you can see from the silhouette, you can tell that these are a pretty simple pair of shoes. They are really only two colors, yellow and a very, very, very dark black. Like Nike usually never uses this shade of black all that much. This is like a black cat black. These are midnight black, which if you guys like black, you're gonna love that. If you're not a fan of darker colors, you're obviously not gonna like the shoe. So from the lateral side, most of the top is black, and the midsole has just got this lightning yellow, which definitely pops out at you right away, very, very aggressively. And then on the medial side, you have exactly the same deal. On the back, you have the Jumpman logo, which frankly I don't really understand, because if these are an OG colorway, then shouldn't they have the Nike Air on the back? But maybe I'm missing something that is not beknownst to me. On the tongue, you once again have the Jumpman, and you got these black laces in the shoe, and I don't believe the shoe comes with any other laces. Inside, you got this Nike Air backwards on the back of the tongue in the usual Jordan 4 fashion. At least lately they've been doing that. And on the bottom, you have an all black outsole with a pop of yellow on the forefoot, and those are the major details comprising the shoe. These are not a Jordan 4 SB, so they are just a regular Jordan 4. Nothing too special about like the construction or the design. Looking at the left shoe, you got the exact same thing going on right here. You got the just the same upper and the same details all across the shoe. As far as quality of the materials go, these are pretty lacking, if I do say so myself. The upper is extremely thick, as you can see, as most Jordan 4s are, but there is almost nothing soft about this shoe at all. The upper seems not very breathable. The bottom is obviously hard as a rock, as all Jordan 4s are, but there's like literally nothing to write home about the material quality. I mean, this does feel kind of nice when you stroke it, pause, but when you touch these materials, you do feel a little bit of like a smooth suede, but when you push down on them, you are revealing the fact that these are pretty damn stiff. So yeah, nothing to write home about with the material quality. And these look like a shoe that would also get dusty very quickly because of the nature of the black nubuck. I would describe it as a nubuck. It's like a very bad version of the Travis 4 nubuck. In terms of sizing, just go true to size on this shoe, and I'm sure it will do you just fine. It is a Jordan 4 after all. But actually, before I get too ahead of myself on sizing, if you guys do have larger or wider feet, go up a half size because they do kill your pinky toe on this shoe. But comfort wise, these are not going to be a comfortable shoe whatsoever, just because Jordan 4s are just really shitty on feet if you want to God's honest truth, and not a shoe that is good for comfort at all. So I feel like I was ragging on this shoe quite a bit, but I actually do like the colorway. I just would never wear this shoe just because of how loud that yellow is, and the fact that yellow is a pretty unwearable color. If you ask me, it's basically completely unwearable. But the shoe is great if you wanted the OGs and you missed out on them, or if you just like the shoe and you have a lot of yellow in your closet for some odd reason, then I would say grab them now because they will probably go up, knowing that it's a Jordan 4, and Jordan 4s almost always tend to go up. That is just the nature of how Jordan 4s are. Yeah, with that being said, I'm not going to waste too much of your time. Thanks for watching. The next video will be a banger. The shoe that you've all been waiting for is coming to the stage. So stay tuned for that. Peace out. Adios.